sure how much water I've actually got. At the moment I've got 2. I could do with having some more, to be honest. I suspect... Now let me check in here. Do I have many bottles? No, because I put them all in the thing in Sanctuary. I can get bottles from Concord, which is where we are going to head into. Under the cover of darkness, I will keep my Pip-Boy light on as much as I can, and hope the recording picks up the lovely atmosphere. Right, I'm actually going to go this way. We did, I did go into that little house just before. Going to discover Concord by going this way and exploring these little houses on the side. There's a house further down here that has a mattress in it. Oh no, it's a sleeping bag, which is better than a mattress. An unowned, dirty mattress, I believe. Though you can only take a small cat nap in it. You can only sleep up to 3 hours. Small cat nap. It says tells you a lot about me and my life, the way I think that's a small cat nap. Oh, another Ushanka hat. Okay, unlock this. And there's usually a random encounter on the far end of Concord, and I want to have a little peek and see what it is.
Got it.
Okay, so some weapons, some ammo, and a nice silver pocket watch. Lovely. So I did get something out of there. Wonderful, great, fantastic, marvellous, spiffing. Ooh, Gwynedd Stout. Tasty. Okay, so my goal here is to clear out Concord outside in the town. Check out what that random encounter is. Save the game by having a nap. Head into the Museum of Freedom. Kill everything that is inside of there. And I might sneak back out for another nap before I take on what is outside again a little bit later on. Now, I'm not entirely sure, it's a bit further along. I keep tripping up over the dog because he's all sneaking next to me. He's like, I'll keep you safe, Daddy. I'll walk right next to you. He's a very good dog. He's a very good boy. And you can see there in the distance, there is fighting and fisticuffs going on. Don't worry about that guy. He'll be fine. He's big and tough. He can take care of it. I want to get to house just over here in the distance. Check out where I'm going to be saving. Just come through all of this. Okay, so alright, well it looks like it's just rad roaches. Okay, you get little random encounters which just spawn over here, and it looks like it's just rad roaches that have eaten some settlers. So this isn't too bad. We can take these out with minimal damage. One of these, she says, missing 2 shots in a row. I was gonna say one of them might have been legendary, and it might have given us something good. Legendary enemies will spawn unique variants of weapons, which normally belong to certain gear sets. Ooh, melon. Melon is tasty. Undershirt and jeans, that's nice. Bobby pin, jet, razor grain, and a harness. Ooh, and some drugs. Okay. So these dudes were all around here doing some drugs and got attacked by ride roaches by the looks of it. Which, of all the random encounters that can happen here, is actually pretty good. To be honest, it could be a lot worse. I want that particular underclothes, I think. Red stack outfit's okay, the athletic outfit. Take them just to see. There was a teddy bear under there. I'm gonna see what the now does that count as under? It counts as under, doesn't it? That's gonna remove legs. Remove leg armor. So, but that I can wear anything, which I like. It's only damage resistant 1, whereas the raider levels are +2. But I think it just looks nicer personally. And I'm all about the aesthetic, you know. So there we go. See, it's just a nice checked shirt and stuff. It's quite lovely. Okay, so we've dealt with that. We're gonna head back into Concord. The fighting is still going on, by the sounds of it. And what I want to do is come and sneak around here, and it's this house that was as a save point. Sneak around here and hopefully get the drop on these raiders. There isn't too many of them at first, and the guy up in the museum is perfectly capable of taking most of them out. Doesn't actually need that much help to do it. But we'll sneak on through anyway. Can I sneak through here? I can sneak through here. That's going to lead me onto the other side. Okay, so we're going to come around from behind here. And it should give me a nice look at who we've got. We've got raiders lined up. I hope this one got killed here, is that I can sneak up on this one and get a nice shot in the back. Ah, that's nice. What have you got? Pool cue, gas mask, lader legs. That's good English, Lucy. Good at English. How do I drop stuff? I've picked up far too much of this. Raider right leg. A gas mask and goggles is gonna take away from my perception. I don't know if that counts as... Right, let me have a little look and see what it does, because I get +1 perception for the glasses. So put that in. I don't know. I don't know if it counts or not. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it does, but I don't think you can really check in there. So it takes off the helmet too, which it's radiation resistant. I want damage, to be honest. I'm gonna stick to what I've got for now. Okay, we'll get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Sneaky, sneaky. Another dead raider over there, I think. This one has a switchblade and the same. Oh, that's a leather left leg, which is better than the left leg that I just put on. So we'll take some of that. Okay. So it looks like we've only got one raider left, and Preston has just about murdered him. Is there anyone still alive? Seems to be. Where are they? There they are. Is that it?
I'm just getting started.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside.
Oh,
The
there we
Rangers
go.
are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
I will. I will as soon as I've... Oh! Okay. There is. God damn you, Preston. You made me thought that it was over. He normally doesn't say that until it's over. There was a bloody raider hiding in here. Fortunately, it didn't do too much she didn't do too much damage to me. God damn it, Preston. Oh, look. No, she's just a pair of legs. That's all she is. Assault gas mask. That's beautiful. I like that. Yes. So he's gone back inside for now, and we will head on in and help them out momentarily. I'm going to pick up the laser musket, as they said. It's quite a good distance. Hooded rags. Now, hooded rags are a good under outfit. They have plus endurance. And fusion cells. He's normally wearing a Minuteman outfit which you can put underneath things. Okay, so I'm going to have a little explore of Concord before I go into there, just simply because there's a few places that I want to visit. Notably this speakeasy, a place just down the road here, another shop there, and that shop over there. So there's a couple of places that I want to visit before we head into the Museum of Freedom. There's some stimpaks. Do I have hooded rags? Now, do they go underneath? No, they don't. Okay, so that is 1 and 15. That is 10. I don't really need to worry about radiation at this point. So we're going to carry on with the leather stuff. The leather chest piece. The raider right leg. Okay, and the helmet. I like the aesthetic of the hooded rags, but it's an outfit and not an under armor. Okay. I don't really want those guns. I would take them, but okay, I'm going to take them. I know I'm going to be getting something that's going to help increase my carry weight soon. Some glue, lovely. Jim is a little bit hungry. We're going to have melon. Melon is good for food and water. And more trunks is good as well. Okay, so we'll head over here. Is it this one? Yeah. You can get in here. Excuse me, doggy wog. I know you love me, doggy wog, but please stop pushing me. That would be really, really nice. Jet Nuka Cherry Boatfly. Okay, we head upstairs. Some of the floor is missing, so be careful there. There is just a balcony here. Oh, that's interesting. This might be an interesting place to stand later for some shooting if I need to do it. Excuse me, puppy dog. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Oh, there's not a lot in here, really. Can I jump this and make it? I have a feeling I can't. No. I must be able to. There's got to be a way to get up there. Right. No. Oh dear. Okay. One more time. One more try. One more try. No. Okay, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Stop judging me. Okay. I'm going to go over into the hardware store and the speakeasy. I'm going to go into the speakeasy first. think there might be some rad roaches in here, but there is something that I want in here. Or a speakeasy. Remnants of the day when booze was illegal. I mean, this one isn't exactly sort of hiding in plain sight, but I suppose that come this time, I don't know, because it's like, I'm not sure entirely when the thing is supposed to diverge. The timeline is supposed to diverge from. Oh, here's one of the T-shirts from the regular historical timeline. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's like the 50s or something. And to be fair, I don't actually know when Prohibition was. I can't really remember. Red Vault Boy T-shirt. Now I'm gonna have to take the chest piece off so you can see it. You get some. Oh, you can kind of see it in this light. Need to be in the day, really. You get lovely, cool T-shirts like this. You really can't see it in this light. It's red and it's got a Vault Boy on it. I really like it. That's quite pretty. You can't put leg pieces on with these, so you can only put arm pieces on, which doesn't make it better than the thing that I would. Oh, that's a +1 look on that. But does the flannel shirt have just an extra damage resistance? Undershirt and jeans. Okay. Alright, what does it take off? A raider right leg, chest piece, the left leg, right arms. Okay. It's intelligence and that's +5. Okay, we got slightly different from the flannel shirt, but it's going to give me +1 look as opposed to just an extra 0.1 of damage resistance, which look will hopefully give me better critical chances and stuff. We get one of these interesting little scenes here where you have mannequins stood around a bathtub with a plunger and some machetes, and the skull is in the toilet. I read once you take that off, they topple over. There was a really interesting and quite creepy theory that I saw online a while ago, that the mannequins are actually very, very, very early prototype synths, which I always kind of liked. But the fact that they're sort of all around the Commonwealth made it a little bit creepy. This is cool. This guy with the mannequin. Okay, he has some XL. It's a nice comfy pillow. Lovely. Yeah, basically I'm coming in here because I want all the bottles. All the empty bottles, and there's a Vault-Tec lunchbox here, which has a plastic spoon on it, but that's not really fun. But you can take the lunchbox and you can create bottle cap mines with them, I believe. At some point, right, that leads back out to the Commonwealth. This is... I still don't have that advanced lockpick. I really need to get that. Okay, so we head down into the basement. I think there is roaches down here? No? Did I make that up? I think I made that up. Okay, we've got some gas canisters, some Radex and duct tape, a few cool things. I feel like there's something hiding behind here. No. Okay, got one more to go into dog meat, and then we can head into the Museum of Freedom. Are these just plastic bowls? They're not actual noodle cups. No. Do you need a plastic bowl to create a noodle cup? That is the question. I don't think you do.
Lock's really strong.
Oh no, that one is too. Okay, well, I'll definitely be coming back here. There's a few locks in Concord that I can't quite pick up. We'll get to them though. Guaranteed. Yes. Loading screens are quite long. Oh, I've come out on the other side than what I was intending. Okay, so one more little storefront that I want to go into. Well, actually there is another area as well. A bag of fertilizer, used oil can, some duct tape. Dog usually gets excited about that duct tape. He usually goes, I found duct tape. You know duct tape is really good. Get the duct tape. Some fuses. Light bulbs. Yeah, why not? Head up here. It says employee only, but I'm not an employee. And I'm coming up here anyway, because I'm just like that. I just like to break the rules. Okay, so there's another upper ledge here. I want to go into that church. Then we'll head back into that little house. I will grab a quick hour save, just to drop a save onto the game, and then we'll head inside the Museum of Freedom. Don't think there's any monsters in here. It might just be burnt textbook. It might just be my alerts. Not my alerts. Terrified images of my alert death over and over again in my head. Rad roaches. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the one. Okay, so we have a short pipe rifle and a Molotov cocktail that was just sort of floating there. That one is expert. It's got some really, really tough locks. Yeah, I think that there is. I thought there was some roaches in here. Okay, and come up this windy, very steep staircase. And there's... Oh, I thought it was up the top here, but it's... Oh, it was down at the bottom. So, yeah, there's like essentially like a little sniper rifle in here. Oop. Which will help going into this little fight that I'm about to get into. Say little fight, it's not really very little. I can probably turn that out in a minute. I've been exploring so much in the cover of darkness that we're actually getting into daylight. Early hours of the morning. Which is good, it'll give me plenty of daylight hours to get through this section of the game. Which is really nice. Oh, there's a Pulaski, I think they're called Pulaski. Fallout shelters. Economy fallout shelters. Pulowski. Nuclear protection on a budget. And the fact that you can more often than not find skeletons in there shows how effective those ones were. So, you know, when it comes to nuclear protection, it seems like you really get what you pay for. Okay. So, some mentats, a herbal anodine or whatever that was, whatever it says. Right, head on up here. Another empty bottle, a cap, a dead raider with a sniper rifle, a right leg and a left arm. These are plus, so it's technically says that it's better than mine in some way. So we'll have a little look. Leather left right leg. Raider left arm. Yeah, better than mine in some way. I don't really want a pipe pistol or a sack hood. Okay, so I'm going to drop a save for just an hour, I think. Yeah, just an hour. Just so we get the save. Parched from lack of water. Okay, well, I will have a drink. That is not the way I want what I wanted to press. Oh, do I not have any purified water left? I've only got one purified water left. I'm going to have to start drinking Nuka-Cola and such. Or find somewhere that I can fill up my bottles. Okay, so we're going to head into the Museum of Freedom. This is either going to go very well or very poorly. Before I stand outside of this door and work out what I've got in terms of weapons. So I've got some caltrops, which count as an explosive. Calibrated pipe pistol I don't want. Machete I definitely want to put in there because that's good. Better than the pipe, I believe. Oh no, it's not better than the pipe. I just like the machete. I've always liked the machete. A sniper rifle. Now, is the sniper rifle better or is the laser musket better? The laser musket is quite good. So I'm going to put that there. I do like a sniper rifle though. I normally have like melee on that side, explosives up there, and I'm going to put the sniper rifle in there. I need to go for the shotgun, then I'll just get it out. I don't actually have anything in the sniper rifle. Okay, I don't have any of that ammo, so forget what I just said. I'll put that back there and at least have a shotgun on that part. Laser musket is fun. You have to crank it up, but it is quite powerful. Okay, so we've got a guy up here already in caution. Get rid of him. Okay, I'm gonna run in here. Okay, now these are all mannequins. Oh, I don't know, all this no more British occupation. Awful, awful. Okay, now the problem I'm having is... Oh, he's right there. Hopefully I can sneak up on him as he runs through that way. There we go, a nice little shot in the back. Ooh, and I leveled up. I am going to take that level up straight away. And I'm going to put it into... not gunslinger because I can't do that yet. Not cap collector. 10 resistance. 10 resistance potentially. Or 20 health. Or sneak. Sneak won't help me outside. So I'm going to give myself some damage resistance. So I killed this one. He had some shotgun shells. I've already got all of this stuff. Right. So I'm gonna sneak back this way. We've got this guy up here who's just a little bit hidden at the moment. I want him to move back a tiny bit so that I can actually get him in sight. Okay. So there are some stuff down here. There is a novice door lock and a novice terminal. You can get the points for both of them if you unlock the door and then unlock the terminal. Separately, you can get both. No. Okay. So what have we got here? Ah, tries reset.
I'm in.
Oh, and I got in one. There you go. And in here is just a fusion core. I already had a fusion core, but that just saves you having to come back down here a little bit later on. Jet duct tape. This place shouldn't be too difficult now that I've leveled up. What am I, like level 4 or level 5 or something? Where am I at? Level 6. Oh, level 6. Well, that makes all the difference. Everybody know that the game gets good at level 6. So I'm gonna grab this Nuka-Cola bottle, grab this Med-X. Okay, so I am detected. There are still some enemies in here. They're just down the other corridors. And that door is shut. You have some goodies. The other guy is up the top. Just have a little look around here, make sure I can collect any goodies potentially. Let's just brighten this up. Oh, microscope. They've normally got some good components in them. Some caps. Okay, head on through this part. Okay. You can sneak along there and get that door open, I think, and it helps you to bypass this bit. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you shoot this thing, it explodes them. Well, it didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Oh! 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 He just like gun butted me and I died. Did you see that? That was wow. He was good. I've got to give him credit for that. I really, really have to. Good for you, Raider. Good for you. Ballsy Raider. Okay. I'll get back to the Museum of Freedom. Try this again. It was going so well. Yeah, I will. I think I will refrain from trying to shoot that thing next time. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I missed them. Well, that got them. Are you alright, dog? I didn't set you on fire. No. Ooh, look how crispy this one is. Lovely, lovely. Well, that will do it. That will do it. America's freedom fighters. This mural commemorates the memory sacrifices of brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces from Lexington to Concord to the shores of Iwo Jima, from the Sea of Tranquility to the Anchorage front line. Americans have fought and died through the ages to secure their nation's freedom. May their sacrifices remind us that freedom is a privilege afforded to the many, yet won by a noble few. Lovely. God bless you. That's a really nice memorial. It is. I like how it's like, it's quite traditional, quite, you know, actual real world history, and merges into the Fallout graduated cylinder. What is that? I'm gonna take it. The Fallout universe history. Love it. It's gorgeous. It's great. Okay, yeah, so if you can sneak across that ledge and you get in there, you can basically bypass those dudes. But you need to kill everybody. Right. So these guys are going to take a walk. and one of them comes out here. So when he opens this door, I'm going to fry him with a Molotov cocktail. And then when his friend comes through, I mean, that's burning for quite a while. Maybe he'll walk into that and get set on fire. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Yep, he did. He ran through it and set himself on fire. Lovely. I like it when people burn themselves to death. Makes me happy. It's better than me burning to death, which I'm sure will happen at some point. I will accidentally burn myself to death. It will happen. It's only a matter of time. There's some good loot in here. Okay. Okay. Right, this door is open now. We go and talk to these dudes. See the glitch conversations. Hi.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garden, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Didn't really ask you, to be honest, Preston, but okay.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you.
God damn it.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
So it's Sturgis that I can hear in the background going, God damn it, and stuff as he's trying to hack that terminal. It's quite funny.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crash
Sturgis,
vertibird up on the roof.
tell him.
Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a serious
Sturgis, tell him.
We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor, military issue.
Sturgis, tell him. Yeah, that's notorious. It just sticks in there. Yeah, I know what power armor is.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets
I
better.
was a soldier in the war. I know what power
Get
armor
the
is.
suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Okay. I already do have a fusion core.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna need it. There's no word of a lie. I am gonna need it.
Nice.
Robco Fun. Atomic command with free hollow tape. Okay, so Sturgis is trying to break into that terminal and he's not very good at it really. He just says damn it a lot. Okay, so this charming lady is Mama Murphy.
What I expected dog meat will find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
So, he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
She saw it?
Saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
What's the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
Okay, so there is a speech check that you can do here, and she'll give you a huge hint as to what it is. I don't know if my charisma is high enough, but we'll give it a try.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I'm sorry.
No.
But I just don't know. The sight ain't always clear. But believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider.
It ain't a raider. That's all we need to know.
But I'm tired now. And if I ain't mistaken, you've got a job to do.
Yes, I do. I don't believe her dog meat. I don't believe. I think she's a crazy lady. Yes, I do. I think that she's crazy. Yeah, because it's clearly not that I don't have charisma. I have lots of charisma. That's why you love me so much, isn't it? Yeah. Don't walk away. Oh.
You okay?
Who are you?
There are more of you, right?
Nope.
Oh, it's on its way. It's angry.
Ah, shut up.
Mister.
Okay. So this is the weirdest ragtag bunch of civilians you're ever gonna have the unfortune to try and save, but they do come with a handy perception bobblehead, so you know it's worth trying to save them, to be fair. And you know, kind of need to save them in order to get the ending that I want to get, so don't really have a choice in that matter. Okay, so we're gonna have to head out here. And here is the power armor that Sturgis was talking about. Power armor in this game is amazing. I love power armor in this game. But at the same regard, I don't really use power armor that much. I love it. I love what they did with it. I think they made it so much better. They turned it into what you would actually imagine power armor to be. Essentially a big old walk-in mech suit. I don't really use power armor that much, but I might give it more of a whirl this time. There's a nice tape here. We're gonna pick it up and have a listen.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America.
Well, I know what
What's
the...
left of it.
Oh, sorry. I know where the Boylston Club is, so I'm wondering if that's in the same area. I've never actually found that apartment. It might be really interesting to do. Okay, so this is the power armor. Power armor is quite cool. You pop a fusion core in the back, and you climb on inside. And you can wear your under armor with it, and the bonuses for it and stuff still count. Yeah, it's great. This power armor, in spite of what Sturgis says, is not perfect. It's not cherry, as he said. It is damaged. The arm and the leg is damaged. But that makes sense to me after hearing that, "Hello boy, I know you're so cute." I can't help but getting distracted by his beautiful face. After that, reading that log, and you hear that, you know, that they were involved in a vertibird crash, then, you know, it makes sense that it's damaged. You know, that guy clearly survived because he was in his power armor, but, you know, it makes sense that it gets damaged. So the first part of this outdoor fight is basically going to involve raiders, and there's the first one is over here. We're going to take that one out, just because of the vantage point that they have. You can shoot at me, and I don't want them to shoot at me. Power armor gives you quite a lot of extra protection. It gives you a good amount of protection from radiation, and it also increases your carry weight by a fair old ton. Saying that though, I thought that mine was about, what was it, like 120? I can't bloody remember it. It does increase your carry weight by a bit. Don't have a huge amount of carry weight, to be honest. So we've got a few raiders. We've got Gristle, who's the leader. Named ones are always the leaders. So can't really see where we're aiming with this. Okay.
Come on, I've got places to be.
Yeah, me too. So if we stand up here, we can kind of pick the raiders off. I'm missing Gristle. Come on, from behind there. And shoot him before he disappears. Yeah. Yeah. So he's gonna hide, because he's a moron. Ooh.
You're waiting, asshole.
Gonna tear Gristle a new one. Gristle is dead. Tear that one a new one. There's quite a few of them. There's this guy. Preston will do an okay amount of damage on the raiders. He's not the best, but then again, neither am I with this this particular gun. I'm hanging on up here for a little while longer. Something is gonna come, as Mama Murphy said, drawn in by the chaos and the noise. I'm not sure if it comes until I get down here. It's hard to tell. It comes from that back area. And I have a feeling that I have to jump down to trigger it, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to stand up here a little while longer and pick off these raiders. So keep in mind to look in the distance there and see if anything's happening. There's more raiders coming around. They don't seem to have been distracted by anything. So I've got a feeling this guy. Oh, he came up to the tower. Sneaky. I mean, good for you. But, you know, just put yourself in position where I can actually kill you. Right. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can hear it. Off in the distance. So it's gonna there is all sorts of booms going on over there. The raiders are gonna fall back and try and kill it, whatever it is. We're gonna try and do as much damage as we can from afar while it's distracted by the raiders, and it is coming. So duck into here and it will run off. It will attempt to... Oh no, dog meat. It will attempt to get me through the door. Yeah, I can't really right now. Unfortunately, it's kind of stuck through the window, so I might actually get away with this one, to be honest. Usually, if you're somewhere that they can't reach you, it'll run off. But it appears to be a little bit glitched because it's trying to get through the door. Ooh. If I don't heal dog meat, he's gonna go away. He's gonna go back to Red Rocket, and he's not gonna be happy. But it might be for the best if he does. Right, I'm gonna let the Deathclaw run away. There are still raiders around. Once the raiders are all dead, the Deathclaw will. Right, now where? Once the raiders are all dead, the Deathclaw will, there we go, will appear on the map. So yeah, we've got a nice we get a nice pip on the compass. Don't cause yourself too much mischief. Right, I'm gonna have to use use some fire. It's a tough son of a bitch on survival. Really is. And it's run around the corner there. Or is it going to try and go in circles? I've got plenty of this, so I should be able to keep dog meat up on his feet. Okay. One thing enemies in this game will do, particularly big enemies or intelligent enemies, will find somewhere to hide. If you're at a vantage point or hiding somewhere that they can't reach you, they will find somewhere to go and hide themselves so that you can't sort of do cheap damage to them. It's quite cool. It's quite a neat little trick. But we need him to come out. Die in a burny fire, you son of a bitch. Oh! Oh! One hit! One hit on survival mode. Jesus, that's tough. Oh my god. I got cocky then. I got really cocky because it was almost dead. One hit on survival mode. Oh, damn it.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
Oh! It worked this time.
I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
Oh, awesome. So I passed the speech check that time. Got a little hint as to what it is, although we already know because it brutally murdered me. No, I'm not, Marcy. Shut the fuck up before I shoot you in the face. And then Preston hates me and everyone hates me and your husband hates me. Just let me play the damn game.
Boss, we got somebody up here.
Okay, so we are back inside the power armor with the minigun. I'm gonna try and do this again. Gristle talking shit. Where is Gristle? He's up there. Okay. So we got one tucked away over there. And Gristle's heading this way. Where is he? He's hiding back there. Okay. I'm missing every shot with this. Come on, Gristle, go down, you piece of crap. There we go. Okay, so who's left? Got this guy down here. Oh, nice. Yes, Preston, it is more raiders. Oh. Yeah, kill them when I'm throwing Molotovs at them, Preston, making me waste my Molotovs. Right, I'm actually gonna switch out to the laser musket. Simply because I would like, if I can, to try and save some of the minigun for the Deathclaw. There we go. Okay, so we got... Where is this raider? Is he gonna come forward? No, he's gonna hide back there like a pussy. Scum indeed. The worst scum. Who's shooting at me from up there? How dare you? How dare you? Don't you know who I am? I'm the protagonist. So I'm not hitting this guy like at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, so that guy's healing. Maybe we can set them on fire. There we go. Oh, here comes... Not really. Ooh, I see this one over here. I actually need to keep an eye on my health as well, which is probably why I got one hit by the Deathclaw. You think that's all of them? Preston, there's a Deathclaw down there. Are you insane? Okay, I leveled up, and I have I'm going to go ahead rather than having. Oh, I'm going to have the ribeye steak because that's good. I was going to say I'm going to go and have and take a stim pack and some water, and we'll go with that, and we will equip the machete, the minigun, and I will level up and take that toughness perk that I took before, and we will jump down here and find out where this damn thing's gone. Where is he? Now, the fact that there are still raiders means that I'm right, there we are. It's on its way. I thought I was a raider over there for a second. Stop you! Stop it! I would like this raider to stay alive long enough for me to shoot the Deathclaw. Would be nice. So he's down quite a bit of health. Got it. He smacked my dog. How dare you smack my dog? Smacked my dog and I stuck a big hot thing in its face. Okay. Ha! Kill me once, fool on me. Kill you once. Ha! You never come back to life. Something like that. I don't know. Isn't that how it's supposed to go? I'm not entirely sure how these things work, to be honest. Where is Gristle? I want to find Gristle, because Gristle will have the good stuff, because he was the boss. Here he is. He has a storage key for Corvega, which I'm going to need a little bit later on. We got some goodies. So, we're now going to head back into the Museum of Freedom.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Yeah, I guess. I'm on my side, feelings mutual, we're not friends. I don't think he'd say any of those things, to be honest. I think he would ask.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Is he putting his hand right through that laser? Like, just his hand's just like right through that charged rifle laser. Oh, he's not very smart.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
I know all about Sanctuary.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel the sun's energy. He's alive.
What?
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
How does she
I
know?
wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Oh, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
No, look at that beautiful thing.
She had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd. And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
hold
turn
on.
out.
I mean, she's got a point.
Everybody just take
Oh.
it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next?
Have you, Marcy?
Anybody?
No. Yeah, dog meat.
Sanctuary it is.
Hi.
It's just
If you want to poop on her, I don't mind.
Come on, June.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Dog meat's like, I'll go to Sanctuary. I see you there. Come on, Daddy, let's go to Sanctuary with all our friends. He's such a sweet dog. Sweet and very naive. I just saw some bobby pins over here. I did. Great. There's stuff in here that I wasn't able to loot properly because of reloading and that sort of thing. You've been a good boy. You are taking the fight to that death door. I was so proud of you. I was real proud. Go on, June. Get out of here. I was. I'll probably come back a little bit later on. It shouldn't respawn too quickly. And I just kind of want to get to a nice bed now and say, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't forget the price we paid to get this far. Yep, I remember. I felt the cold hands of death. It was awful. Boom! I enjoy that. I do, dog meat. Oh, damaged pieces. I've got damaged pieces. So you can accompany these folks back. You can just run on ahead. To be honest, the road is perfectly clear. But if you accompany them back, you get a couple of little sound bites and little mentions of them. They chat amongst themselves a little bit. Yeah. Don't want anything that they've got. Can we just take a moment to admire how badass that Big Jim looks in his power armor with his minigun, walking into sandbags and making them topple over. So the Death Claw broke out of there. You can go down there, which I will a little bit later on. Not going to go that way yet. You can't really, when you've got hold of a weapon, you can't really turn the camera very well. There we are. Power armor glory. Look great. I don't know if I just stand here for a while if the boom. Sorry, I can't help but do this. It makes it's so satisfying. Whether the camera will pan out and get a good shot of him with the minigun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long it takes. Quite frankly, that might be quite boring, so we shall see.
Boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
Oh, yeah, I was. And, you know, my new house is up there, my old house.
Stay with me. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I like you, Sturgis. I might even let you come and live with me. Hey Marcy, did you see this? I killed this. I did, but I didn't take its proboscis out. There you go, I pulled it right out of its socket. Do you like it? She doesn't like it. She doesn't like anything. She's not a very nice person, to be honest.
think I just found my new vacation home.
Hey!
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis? Could be some good salvage in there. Let's get to Sanctuary first.
Oi! That's my house. My house. You only come to Red Rocket if you're invited, Sturgis. No just showing up unannounced. I don't like unannounced visitors. There is nothing worse than unannounced visitors. Oh my god. When you're forced to socialise when all you want to do is sit around with your pants off. There is nothing worse. Don't you encourage him, Preston. Look at me. I'm in power armour. I'm 7 foot tall. I've got a big old minigun. I will smoosh you. I will. I'll smoosh you. How you doing, Mama Murphy? Still a junkie? Yep. I am tired from lack of sleep. That is the truest thing I have ever heard. Ugh, a little bit of chunky mole rat in there. Lovely.
Well, I'll be damned. It's the monument to the original Minutemen. I knew that was somewhere around Concord.
And you didn't think to look for it all the time that you were in there?
Must be the Old North Bridge, where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. I think
Ugh.
it's the best omen I've seen since we left Quincy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, boss. But I'm glad you're happy.
Remind them what it's all about.
I'm with Sturgis on this. I mean, it's a really fucking old bridge and it's in pieces. I mean, come on. But okay. If this is what you like in your history, Preston Garvey. Is Preston Garvey, is he named after like a historical American figure? Because I don't know this sort of thing. I know that a lot of them are. There were quite a few characters in Fallout 3 who were named after historical American figures. I don't know if Preston actually is, to be honest. As I say, I don't know a lot about American history because well, you know, I hate to break it to you. This might come as a surprise, might come as a shock to anybody who is listening to this right now, but I'm not American. I know, it's scary. It's you didn't see it coming, but no, I'm not American. I am one of the dirty Brits that you got your so-called freedom from. And I resent you for it immensely. I don't give a shit. Do what you want with your country. And you clearly are. Come on, Marcy, don't make me shoot you. I can't really talk my country shit to Marcy, it really is. Come on, sad sack. Go on. Come on, Sturgis, get away from my home before I have to shoot you in the head. Go on. Go on. That way. That way. Oh, don't make me shoot you with my penis extension. I'll do it. I will. Okay, Sturgis is just going to stand on the bridge for a while he claims he doesn't care about the history of it all. He may be telling porky pies. It's hard to say, really. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So we made it. I think we can talk to Preston now. I'm not unsure if he has to reach a certain point of time in Sanctuary, but we'll let him wander up. Take this power armor off by putting it inside the stand. Okay. So there you go. It should go on there. Fit on all nicely. Can upgrade it to a Model B, but I want to repair everything better. I can't remember. It would be nice if it told me which ones were... Oh yeah, it does tell you which ones are damaged. There you go. So that one's the worst damage. And that one's damaged too. That's at 22, 25, 15, 97. 15... Okay, this should be all nicely repaired. I am over encumbered now because because I have been fixing stuff. And I need to go and drop some stuff into here before it kills me. Literally kills me for being over encumbered. Right. Let's see, what do we have? We got something that we can just chill out at home in. An athletic outfit. Meh. Flannel shirts and jeans. Meh. Harness. No. Hooded rags. At least it'd keep my head nice and dry. Laundered loungewear. That's kind of nice. Kind of look kind of baller in that. Radstag hide outfit. Not so much. Red Vault Boy t-shirt. That was it. That was the one that I picked up before that I liked. Show off Big Jim's muscles. There we go. I'll get rid of this backpack as well for now. While we are at home, we're going to be spending some time in Sanctuary, so have a look at what we got in terms of weapons. I'm going to be keeping this baseball bat. I'm going to be taking these things off it if I can. One of the good things is if this has got a calibrated receiver on it. If I take it off and put a standard receiver on it, the calibrated receiver will go into my inventory and I can attach it to other things. So if you've got stuff that's slightly better than your own, then you can, attach them to other weapons. That's got a bayonet on it. I'm going to take that off too. And then we can scrap all of this. Right, so knuckles, I'm not that bothered about knuckles. I'm going to keep the machete. Long barrel, take that off. Standard stock short scope, take that off. Do that because it's not really worth anything. I'll keep hold of the shotgun for now. I would really like a combat shotgun, but I don't think I'm going to find them until later on in the game. So, yes. Okie dokie. So, we have I leveled up at all? That is the question. Can I? No, I haven't. Wonder if I could take like a gun nut perk or something like that. So we don't have anything that we can do on that. We have a gunner sight that we can add to this. It'll be better focus and sighted accuracy. I'm going to keep the minigun. I'm not going to be taking it out with me that often. In honor of the people that we rescued, I'm going to put a Minuteman paint on it. Yeah. Don't think I can do much of this. Ooh, I can put it up to a 3-crank capacitor, which is nice. That gives it, you say 3-crank reload maximum, so it gives me extra shot. Makes it more powerful. That's not going to give me anything more. I can put a short scope on it, which will improve magnification. It's like superior accuracy. That's what I got off one of those other things. Can I add anything new to Nora from what I had before? Doesn't look like it, to be honest. No. Leave those things as they are. Did I get anything else here? Hardened receiver, better damage on the shotgun. That sounds good. No. No. Okay, so I'm going to improve these things just a little bit. Improve my weapons. Let everybody get in and get to work. Talk to Preston. See where we are at. So, can I improve my sleeping bag yet? I can, I think. No. Not yet. So we had the pocketed girded leather chest piece. I think we were going for the right leg of that, the left leg. That's 2 and 5, that's 2 and 2, so we'll take that off. Left arm, keep the Raider left arm for now. See if I can have anything more, any pockets or anything to add to these yet. Doesn't look like it. and add to any of these. Not yet. Okay, that's going to do that. I'm going to have some food and something to drink. We are going to talk to Preston and just turn in. Oh, hang on. No. I'm going to walk away from him for a moment. I'm sorry. I know I'm being rude, Preston. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. Please forgive me. I am thirsty, and being thirsty brings your intelligence down. And I want to hand in a quest, which having a lower intelligence affects how much XP you get. So if I'm going to hand in a quest and I'm tired and stuff, oh, it's not going to let me do it now because I started talking to him. So let's walk away from him. Let's walk right away. Let him stop talking to me. Hide. Forget about me, Preston. Forget about me. I don't exist. There we go. Yeah, so if I'm thirsty, it will mean that... So I don't have any concrete. There are fucking loads of concrete blocks around here. Where are they? See, look here. Concrete blocks. There we go. I want to produce a water pump. That's important because I can fill bottles in that and I can get my own thirst up. I'm doing this. This is nice, fresh, purified water which will fix my thirst. There we go. We'll walk away from that. What other penalties do I currently have? Anything that's going to affect me turning in this quest? No. So I'm going to turn in the quest. Preston, come back. I'm ready to talk to you now. I'm going to turn in the quest. Get the appropriate amount of XP.
Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Good. That's great. That's great. Are you not going to talk to me properly now?
I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there.
Surprise.
Start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out with the settlement?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturdy. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Okay, so we just turn that one in and we get plenty of XP, enough to level up. It's going to say talk to Sturgis. I'm not going to talk to him just yet because that's going to kick off the Sanctuary quest, which I'm going to do in the next part. So I'm just going to make sure that I have got enough water, some food. We're going to be spending the next day or so in Sanctuary. We may leave to go and collect some things. There is a place where I would like to go to get food, essentially, and I'll help them out. But I'm just going to sit here on the edge of the chemistry station and top up this water while I discuss my plans for the next part. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much build and settlement building focused. I know that can be quite boring, so I'm going to try not to show you every single little thing that I build. I'll have to try and edit it in a way that makes it still exciting. I know there's people who do like settlement building, but you know, it can be quite boring, so I'll try and make it as exciting and as interesting as possible. But my goal in the next part is to make Sanctuary into a nice home for these people, because, you know, as I've said before, I'm not going to be living here. I'm going to be living at Red Rocket, which we will then go and make maybe at the next part or when I get back. Mama Murphy's talking to me, but I'm in the process of filling up my bottles. I think I've filled them all up. I think he's just pumping for the show of it to try and get her to not talk to him anymore. But here we go.
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world is not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
She just wants me to score some drugs for her.
What's jet?
It's a little inhaler that packs a big kick. They say it makes you move faster, but at my age, it's more of a quick rush. The chemistry is sight, so it's not always gonna be jet I'm asking for. But that's what's on the menu this time.
Funny enough that she knows what specific drug that she wants so that she can see the future. I'm not buying it. She's an interesting character, don't get me wrong, but I am not giving her drugs.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
Well then, you're a crazy, crazy lady. So this is a really hard speech check. I'm going to attempt it. She's probably just going to say no and laugh in my face, but it's something we'll come back to at a later date. There's a slight chance I might just get lucky and pass it, but I doubt it at this point in the game.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over. It doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
All right, kid.
Oh, wow.
If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems, no more sight.
Aww. Well, that was nice. That's nice that worked. Maybe I'll make this a nice home for you. I'll make you a lovely house with a nice bedroom and a nice comfy chair. But we'll do that in the next part. I'm really surprised that worked. I was not expecting that to work out, but it did. Okay, so I've got some food now. I've got some drink now. Make some food, have some food, and go and get some snooze. I can have a Deathclaw steak, and that sounds just about perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and have some of that. I'm not necessarily sure that the penalties in this game for what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, because you know that's the kind of dude that I am. So I'm gonna eat Deathclaw steak. I'm gonna have a good old bit of Deathclaw steak, and we're gonna wash it down with let's see what have we got. We got any nice beer, any nice stout, a nice Gwyneth stout, which is gonna decrease the intelligence, give you some strength and charisma, but to be honest, he's going straight to bed, so he's just gonna have a nice beer, get a nice buzz on with his Deathclaw steak that he harvested from the evil claws of death that he just brutally murdered, and he's gonna go off to bed, gonna sleep in the old house, probably snuggle up with the dog. The dog seems to want to come with us because he's a good boy. He's a good boy, and it gets lonely, doesn't it? Yeah, it gets lonely. It gets all lonely and cold, and we close the door on these people, and we go and spend one last night in this place. I say the last night, but we're going to be here building for a couple of nights, so we'll probably have a couple more nights in this bed. So you never know. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next part where we will get on with building up Sanctuary and turning it into a nice home for these interesting people that we rescued. Thank you very much, and take care of yourselves.